Welcome back, you guys. So come with me to get my baby ready for bed. We started off with a little bath and then washed her hair. And once we finished, I went ahead and put some butt paste on her butt and went ahead to proceed to put her diaper on. Once we got her diaper on, I went ahead and started getting my baby dressed, putting on her socks. Once her socks was on, I went ahead and put some cream around her G-tube area, and then I put some gauze around it because sometimes it do links, and just to protect her stomach and her G-tube, I went ahead and put gauze around it, and then I went ahead to connect her cord to her feeding tube so I can give her some medicine. The hospital did provide me with some saline water and her syringe for her G tube. So I did fill up her syringe to 5 ml of water to flush out her G tube so it won't be no clogged up milk inside her cord. This is the hardest and difficult part ever, is giving my baby all her medication because she take like 3 medications at nighttime. And so once I hooked it up, I went ahead and flushed it. And I have to make sure I flush slowly because she will throw it back up because it's going directly to her stomach. Yeah, after flushing out her G-tube, we went ahead and started preparing to give her medication. She have this tablet medication that they want me to break in half, put it in like 5 ml of water, and let it dissolve for like 2 minutes before giving it to her so it can get a little thick. While letting that sit, I decided to go ahead and give her liquid medication. She only get 2.5 ml of that. So I went ahead and filled up the syringe and went ahead and started giving her that medication. And y'all look at my little 5-year-old running back and forth with honey. That's all she do is just run. And we are currently in her room while I'm administrating all this medication and getting my 1-year-old ready for bed. After giving her medication, I had to flush it out again because you're supposed to flush out every time you give a medicine. After and before, you have to flush out her GJ tube. So after giving her medicine, I went ahead and flushed it out with some saline water. The baby was moving a little too much, honey, that she knocked out her cord that goes inside her G-tube. So I had to stop flushing it out and I had to fix it. I'm like, girl, stop moving. After fixing it, I continued to flush out her GJ tube, and she was steady like just messing and playing and kicking. And then my brother came in there and started playing with her. This baby loves when somebody play with her, baby. She loves to kick. She loves to hit. She just loves to laugh. And she's really a playful baby. But in the midst of her doing all of that, baby, I was still trying to flush out her GJ tube. So no leftover milk was in there building up. After doing all that and giving her all her medications and flushing out her GJ tube, I went ahead and made sure it was screwed on tight and making sure it locked into her stomach. And then after I did, I went ahead and started lotioning up her body, baby. And I do not play that. When you get done getting out the tub, you need to lotion that dry skin. So that's what I was doing. And she did not like her face to be touched, baby. I was just making sure the gauze was on correctly. And so I was just trying to wrap it around her GJ tube so I could know it wouldn't leak. And why do she playing with butt paste, honey? I'm glad my daughter took it from her, honey, because baby, she had it everywhere. Okay, since we're done with the hard part, let's go ahead and get my baby dressed. So I got her this purple 2-piece outfit. It comes with some booties and it comes with like a purple dress that it's like a shirt dress. And so I went ahead and put on her booties and then went ahead and put on her shirt. After putting on them clothes, I went ahead and started greasing her hair, baby, and she do not like that. But I've been using Don't Be Bald. The purple one, it is amazing. It works miracles, baby. Her hair is growing. I'm just trying to get the back to grow. Yeah, after I finished up with her hair, I went ahead and brushed her teeth, baby. This is my baby's first time getting her toothbrush. The doctor had prescribed her some special toothpaste to put on her teeth, I guess, because her teeth is not growing in like they all, like, just not growing in like they should. She only got like 4 teeth and she's 1 year old. So I'm trying to brush her teeth, baby, and she was not having it all that time. But she ain't having it with a lot of stuff. She don't like nothing going in her mouth since she on the GJ. So that's what we're trying to do, like trying to like start putting stuff in her mouth, baby. She was not having it. I would have to force it. I had to hold her down. And I was like, why she don't like her teeth to brush? Like, 'cause she's a baby. She's not used to having anything in her mouth. Look at her now. She act like she's about to throw up, baby. I said, honey, let me go ahead and wipe this baby mouth, honey, so I can feed her, honey. I started making her bottle, honey, and she was looking like, why babies do that? I hate when babies do that. Like, you see me making something, and then they just looking up, or they just bust out crying, like, girl, I'm about to feed you, but she's not crying, baby. She just looking crazy. But I started shaking her bottle or whatever. Y'all, I was shaking that bottle, baby, honey. Shake, 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 honey. But then after I got done shaking the bottle, I went ahead and got her bag together to pour the milk inside. And that's what I'm doing now. After pouring it in the bag, honey, I went ahead and got her machine together. I had to put the little cord, we'll take the old one off first, and then put the cord on and make sure it's in the right area, and then put the little top on. After doing that, I had to go ahead and hold the power on button, honey. Like, just hold it till it turned on. Once it did a little beep sound, I made sure her rate and her dose was the same. I went ahead and primed her bag. And you gotta hold the prime button all the way until the milk is at the bottom of the line, y'all. And so once I got halfway done priming it, Ellie decides to move around the bed, and I almost fell off the bed, baby. So I had to like literally run and go pick my child up, baby. And I had her in my hand, finishing priming the rest of the tube, honey. That baby just moves way too much for me. Way too much. Let me just say that. Way too much for me. After finishing priming it, I went ahead and started trying to get my baby boogers out her nose. My baby do not play with getting boogers out her nose, baby. She do not like it. She's having a time. But it's this nose thing that I bought her. It seen lullabies while I'm trying to get the boogers out, and it changed different colors. It's supposed to distract the babies, but baby, she's still not going for none of that. Then I yell like, "What is that, mom?" So I'm telling her. So I'm gonna try to start trying to put it in her nose, and she almost had it. I'm like, girl, it don't hurt. But anyways, I went ahead and had to take her GJ tube off so I can prime that as well. So I can go ahead and start feeding my baby. I went ahead and put her in her crib, and once she got in her crib, she was playing and trying to get my baby tablet. And then I had to come in and flush out her GJ tube before I hook her up to her milk. But after I did that, I went ahead and hooked her up to her milk. And yeah, so her little sister wanted to play with her after I flushed out her GJ tube. So I let them play and giggle for a few. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Comment down below any more video ideas I should do next. And yeah, subscribe to my channel.